Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I am Coolican Dragoon. In the last episode we made our way through the Ice Cavern, which is technically right behind us. We went through a little cutscene and we have now officially renamed Garnet to Dagger, so now I can stop tripping up my tongue anytime I'm trying to say her name. I'm still having a hard time right now. It's been a while since I recorded, so give me a second here to try and get everything around, guys. So yeah, now that we're out of there, we can come over here to this little town that we saw in the last cutscene. Yep, I got into a battle. So what I told you guys before, anyone who's watching my Chrono Trigger, pretty sure we're talking about Chrono Trigger, that I was going to go visit some family. So here we have the carved spider and the python. Neither one of these enemies are really super tough, but the spider can slow you, so I'm going to go ahead and try and take him out. Yeah, I went to visit some family, and the instant I came back, one of my co-workers had taken 2 vacation days, which unfortunately for me means I had to work half of their shift. So as soon as I came back, what I had originally planned to do was to record some episodes after work and get them out there. Then I realized I was working 2 12-hour days, and anybody who's worked 2 12-hour days with me would agree, you're not actually... Holy shnikes, these guys are jumping fast, aren't they? Before I go into town, the thing to note is, now that we're out here, there are 2 new types of enemies that we will encounter. There are friendly enemies. I say friendly. It's basically enemies that won't attack you, but they will ask for something, and it's... At this point in the game, it's ore, if I remember correctly. So, give them ore. It should only take 1 at this point in the game. Later on, it'll take like 2. And sometimes they'll ask for something different, a different type of, basically, ore. And they will give you... You don't get any XP for the fight, but you do get a decent amount of AP. The other thing that we're going to run into is the Quiz Master, or Ragtime, I believe is what he's called. And the Ragtime... You will encounter him 16 times, I believe. I didn't voice that. I didn't push anything for Vivi's line. Vivi, the inn is this way. Aw, do we have to? Oh, but I want to go see the windmill. Vivi, you have no MP. Neither does Steiner. In fact, Garnet is like 12 HP left. I know, but let's get some rest first. We also need to decide what to do next. So yeah, we'll run into Ragtime 16 times, I believe is what it is. And each time we run into him, he asks a question. Once he asks the question, you have 20 seconds to answer. And what you need to do... Did you see that? I sure did. The village of Dali. What you need to do is you need to answer his question correctly. You answer correctly, I think you get like some money for it. Answer all of them correctly, and you get a really nice reward. And I am going to be trying to get them and recording all of his, so even if I'm off like grinding when I'm not recording an episode, I'll still have my recording up, so I can just patch that in at some point during the next episode. Sleeping on the job. So, welcome to the village of Dali. I know I'm trying to do, like, 3 things at once here, so please forgive me for that. Dali, it's our first real kind of village in the game. It's not a city. It's very, very small. Oh, I wasn't looking at the only... I was just... The room's right over there. Make yourselves at home. Zidane? Where will I be staying? In the same room. Where else? But Zidane, I mustn't. I understand how you feel, but these countries' inns don't have private rooms. I love how Steiner gets mad at that. Get inside, everybody. You can already see there's a treasure in the corner there. Tell me one thing before we go to sleep. Why'd you want to leave the castle, Dagger? If the theater ship hadn't crashed, it would have arrived at the neighboring regency of Lindblum. You were gonna leave Alexandria? I see. If you hadn't been caught, you would have reached Lindblum by now. And Lindblum is the next area we'll be going to. But now, we'll have to cross the south gate on foot. Border crossing, huh? Zidane, please listen. There is a reason I must leave this kingdom. I cannot tell you why, but please. Honey, I just fought this giant black creature that was casting magic that wanted to kill me. It was coming for you. I don't really think the reason is super hard to draw conclusions from here. I understand. I'll get you to Lindblum somehow. I've heard enough! Princess, you cannot trust the words of a thief. He may expose you to even more danger, like he did in Evil Forest. Steiner, technically, the only reason we were in Evil Forest was because her mother shot us down. And as to exposing her to even more danger, she got kidnapped when I wasn't even there. I beg of you, Princess, please return with me to the castle. I know I screwed up in Evil Forest. You kinda did. But, oh well. But there's no doubt in my mind now. I'll protect Dagger with my life. Don't be ridiculous. It is I who protect the princess, now and forever. Then tell me, how do you intend to take her back to the castle? I'll think of a way. Master Vivi. He was tired. But you had to go on a tirade. What? Let's go to sleep. What a beautiful voice. Who's singing? I've never heard a song like that before. Was that Dagger singing? Oh, everybody's up already. I wonder where they went. Ah, we get our active time minutes. Let's go with Vivi Confused. Oh, wait, what's going on? Hey, you're... Snot-nosed Gudo? I assume it's Gudo and not Guado. I suppose it could be Guado. It could be pronounced that way, but that'd be a weird way to say it. And again, the next Final Fantasy does have the Guado in it, but that's spelled differently. Are they avoiding me? Yep. I'm sorry, Vivi. Now for shinies. Alright, get the antidote. That's useful. And what a potion. I try to remember where all of the treasures are. Dali in the library for your reading pleasure. How to save 1 million gil, earn money the easy way, making crazy money, volume 2. These books suck. This coming from the thief, mind you. Alright, leave that room and we can go ahead and watch the other active time event of Dagger Tries. I wonder if the castle's okay. That was quite a ruckus. Mother went too far. She didn't have to fire at the ship, even if she did it to rescue me. I know that that's what they're saying. They tried to rescue her. She fired harpoons that nearly hit you, and then blew the ship up. Blew it up with you on board. I think we've gone beyond trying to save. I wonder how many people got hurt. I hope the damage wasn't too severe. Some people could have died, like an evil forest. Technically, Blinkhead did get petrified. But we haven't really seen what happened to everybody else yet. Kiddo? Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry. Kids these days. I'm not good at old women voices. What are you doing? Can't you see what I'm doing? I'm killing the bugs on the crabs. I'm not really sure what accent that was. I was going for there. You're killing the bugs? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bugs are just like monsters. They destroy our crops if you leave them be. Crops? There's one. Oh, an ooglob. Ooglobs like eat vegetables? Oh gosh, I hate trying to pronounce that word. I don't know why I have so much problem with ooglobs. Ooglops. I don't need ooglops. You're a strange one. Most girls hate ooglops. Is it so? It's just that I haven't seen too many of them. Wait, Zidane told me to try and blend in. Maybe I should act like I don't like ooglops? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Which makes you stand out even more. And Muggle, Magnet, I can give you a letter. A letter for Moise? I don't like Moise, but I'll read it anyway. Goodbye. Yo, man, I totally got iced by some dude with wings on his back. Still can pass by me without doing anything. Is he rude or what? Of course, I couldn't say nothing because I was trapped inside the ice. I don't even know why he did that accent. Guys, someone explain to me what's going on with my accents right now. I don't even know. He always sounds so gruff. Okay, maybe that was the right accent? I don't picture these guys having gruff voices. But I'm glad to hear Stiltskin is traveling. I can't wait to hear from him. Goodbye. Alright, I'm not going to worry about anything else because I haven't done anything else just yet. What do you say? Nothing. Lazy little bugger. I don't not mean to go back in there. Going back out. I get another time event. Of Dagger tries harder. I must speak with this girl and learn how common folk speak. Welcome. Yes, can we talk for a bit? Talk? What should I say? Show me what you're selling. Yacha, can't you see I'm with a customer? But I just heard something awesome. Awesome? Can't you see I'm working? Please. Don't mind me. Here's a chance to listen in on some conversation. Thanks, lady. I was gonna say. So. Yep. Now I get the cat's eye time event. That is one freaky looking cat. Oh, it's you. What should I do? I don't want to give in to my brother, but everyone else is making money except me. Well, you are running an inn. There's not exactly a lot around here. Hey, wasn't that customer traveling with? I won't have to give in if I tell him about them. So, this won't be the only time we'll be in the village. There's not much here right now, in all honesty. You can try to go in here right now, but there's the mayor. I'm the mayor of the village. Who are you? I'm busy. Please leave. You don't look that busy. So you can't go in there. You'll have the opportunity to come back here later. So I wouldn't worry too much. Hey, Vivi, what's up? Zidane! Nothing. I was just thinking. Ah, I see. You met a girl. No, nothing like that. What? Don't tell me you don't like girls. I never really thought about stuff like that. I'm crying out loud, dude. He's only like 6. I'm popular with all the ladies in Lindblum. Why do I not believe him? Come to me if you have any girl trouble, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay then. We need to decide what to do. I'm gonna look for Dagger and Rusty. Would you mind heading back to the inn? Sure, I'll head back. So, what were you staring at? Nothing, but I keep hearing a sound like key. That's the sound chocobos make. I'll see you back at the inn. Okay. What are chocobos? Chocobo? Ah! Uh-oh. Huh? Forget Steiner. I wonder where Dagger is. More active time events. I have to watch all of them. Ooh, the look on his face. He sent someone to pick it up right away. All I need to do is keep quiet until the guests leave. Gotta pretend I'm asleep. So, if you want to, you actually, I think, could leave town. Nope, can't leave by myself. I might be able to leave once you pick Dagger back up. But it's not terrible way to train if you want to grind it for a level or two. Because the way, I don't remember if I said this before, the way this game does XP per battle is it's like Dragoon in one aspect. All of the XP is divided by your party members, but it's not nearly as terrible of an XP sharing as Dragoon was. It's not that hard to gain levels, obviously. But if you do, and there'll be a couple of times you run into situations where you just have one party member, like you just have Zidane, then it's quite easy to get out into the pickles. I do like me some pickles. And Lindblum pickles. Go ahead. Yeah, and you can buy items from her. I want a couple more antidotes, though. I dropped some guns. But what? Now I've almost completely lost my train of thought. What was I thinking? Oh yes, but if you go outside with just like one person, you can get essentially 4 times the XP that you would normally expect to get from monsters. So it can be a very easy way to like grind up levels efficiently if you don't think you're quite strong enough yet to take on the next boss or something. This used to be a farm. Why did they destroy the farm to draw those strange patterns? That's kind of an interesting dilemma, isn't it? A farming village destroyed its crops. This is all the crops in the village, but this village is supposed to be a farming village. But according to the innkeeper, everybody's making money. So that's even more confusing. Alright, I want to see... No, you can't go out there yet. You can't go out there because you can't really talk to the mayor. You can't talk to the mayor because the mayor says he's busy. There's an Ares. And I'll look at all these in a minute. Can I get... I can't get to him right now, can I? Because the windmill is turning and I can't do anything to stop the windmill right now that I can think of. Alright, then let's go ahead and just go back and pick up Dagger. I'll show that. No, wrong button. Where is... Oh, no, it's... Go to Key, Silver Pendant, Ticket, Mongol, and Ares. The story of 12 Zodiacs. The 11 Zodiacs pondered how best to catch Virgo's heart. Ares headed east. So you can see there is a story that is played out by these items, and we are going to try to be collecting all of them. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed any yet. I'm going to have to probably check that. Alright, let's go to where we know Dagger was last. Over here, and this is actually the equipment shop. Dagger. What's she looking at? I like the head synchronization. Zidane! Yeah, got a fever or something? Your face is all red. It's nothing. I'm fine. You're acting strange. What? I get it. You're doing great. Thanks. I did fine in the play, didn't I? What do I want to pick? You were Ruby, or you sure know how to fake it? I'm gonna go with you were Ruby. I'm a big fan of Lord Avon's plays. I've seen all of them. I Want to Be Your Canary is one of my favorites. Oh, yeah? Is Ruby the young lady with the strange accent? What do you mean strange? It was only a southern accent. At least I assume it was a southern accent. The way that she talked made it seem like it was one. Should I talk more like her? What? No. You're fine. You're fine just the way you are. She's really finicky about her speech. She always laughs at us when we try to mimic her. So you should just be yourself, Dagger. I understand. Alrighty. We need to decide what to do from here. Will you go back to the inn? What about you? I'll head back soon. Alrighty, I'll catch you later. Good. You sound just like a regular village girl. That concept destroyed. Crossing the border might be too tough for all. Alright, the concept of a simple village girl destroyed in 3, 2, 1. Thanks, I had fun. And the formal bow. Bye. And yep, that's just, equipment and extra stuff. Like the Mage Mashers have a silence effect, which is why they're called Mage Mashers. There we go. Welcome. So you can see here, obviously, Dagger, Mage Mashers, Broadsword, Iron Sword, which we don't have. I'm going to buy one of those. Rod, I have that equipped. Mage Staff, that's equipped. Wrists, I don't need. Leather wrist, I need another one. Bronze gloves. Hat. Feather hat. 3 feather hats. I got one in stock, which means that's the next one that we're going to. I've got one of those in stock, which means that they probably don't need to learn anything from it. The silk shirt. I'll buy another one for Zidane. You've got that equipped, and okay, that's everything. Yeah, the biggest thing I go through is not so much at this point. I don't know why I just looked at that for him. Is not whether or not they necessarily improve my stats. Improving my stats would be great, but like I said before, I look more at this point just for if I have it or not. And there we go. And I still don't have any accessories for you. But I did, you see, get 2 new abilities. Alright, I can have the add status, which adds weapon status effect when you attack. So that's nice. And where is my Bright Eyes? Bright Eyes just makes it so that my character cannot be blinded. So super useful for a couple of fights. I'll just let Steiner go back to the inn. Can I leave now? Nope. Aw, come on, just let me leave. What do you think, boy? Yeah, that's what I think too. Alright, go ahead and let's talk to Dagger again. Did you wait long? I asked Vivi to head back. He should be back soon. How do you like this village? Pretty different from the castle, I bet. Yes, the kids are very energetic, and there are so many things to see. This is an incredibly small village. We've seen all of it at this point. All of the village. I'll say that. We've seen all of the village. I've never walked around so freely before in my life. But where are all of the adults? Yeah, some things about this village are just not adding up quite right. I used to see them tending the farm next to the village, but the farm basically doesn't exist anymore. But that farm is tiny. Yeah. There's something strange going on. Thank you! We'll leave once Vivi gets back. But what about Steiner? I have a good plan for crossing the south gate. It's gonna be easy. They're not looking for the rest of us, so we'll just hide you. Forget about Rusty. Leave everything to me. And this is a forced active time event. Firewood stacking duties are complete. Knights are not jumping in full armor. I await your command. Dutiful daughter Sly. It's my job to clean the bar. Why are you doing all this? Sorry. Well, now that you have time, would you introduce me to some adults, like your father? My father won't be back until nightfall. All the other men are also working. They don't come here during the day. Where are they working? There's no farm. Pub's supposed to be a prime source of information. Hint, hint, wink, wink. For the rest of the game. Ahem. I need not to ask an adult. Let me ask you a question. I have a new item in my inventory. I need to know about what transportation method people use in this village. I cannot tell you the reason, but there is someone I must escort to the castle. Or you could just say there's someone you need to escort. Are you from Alexandria Castle? Indeed. I command the Queen's Knights of Pluto. I am Albert Steiner, Captain of the Knights of Pluto. Knights of Pluto? Oh. Well, if you're from the castle, I guess it's okay to tell you. Please go to the observatory on the top of a mountain on the outskirts of the village. An old man named Morid lives there. He takes care of the cargo ship. Cargo ship? So that piece of junk flies to this village? Thank you. Wait. Yes? Thank you for cleaning. Nay, it is I who should thank you for your assistance. I must make haste. As it turned out, it didn't matter that we snuck into their mansion. But the kings were hiding something in their mansion. Did I read that first line wrong? I felt like the second line contradicted the first line. What's wrong? Am I boring you? Oh, no. Your story is very interesting. But I'm concerned about Vivi. He isn't back yet. You're right. He is late. I'm not worried about Steiner, but Vivi, I'm not so sure about. Let's go look for him. Okay. Now I am certain that you can go ahead and leave the village if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I've got all the best stuff equipped on her. Yes, that silk shirt's the only one I've got. Yeah, and why don't I have anything for accessory? No, I'm fine. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode here, guys. In the next episode, we'll be trying to find out what happened to Vivi and maybe figuring out what's going on in this village. So thank you guys for watching it. I will see you guys next time. Take care.